August 20th, 1966, Niterói, Brazil. Two boys are flying a kite. Then they see them. Two bodies, lying side by side. Still, too still. They are wearing raincoats, formal suits underneath, and over their eyes, strange metal masks. Not goggles, no blood, no signs of violence, no struggle, just silence. And a question that still hasn't been answered. What were they waiting for? Their names were Manuel Pereira da Cruz and Miguel José Viana, both radio technicians, both experienced, both rational men. They worked with electronics, frequencies, signals, not rituals, not death on a hillside. On August 17th, they leave their hometown. They tell their families they're heading to Rio to buy equipment. Nothing unusual, but something is off. Before leaving, Manuel tells his wife, "If anything happens to me, you know what to do." He doesn't explain, he just leaves. They arrive in Niterói. At around 2:30 p.m., they stop at a small bar. They seemed nervous, focused. They buy a bottle of water and towels. Nothing else. But then comes the detail that doesn't sit right. They ask for directions to Morro do Vintém, a quiet, isolated hill. Why go there? No one knows. Later that evening, witnesses claim they saw two men climbing the hill, and then nothing. No screams, no disturbance. Just darkness. Three days later, the bodies are found, positioned carefully, side by side, as if placed there, deliberately. They're wearing formal suits, raincoats, and those masks. The masks are made of lead, hand-cut, crude, no lenses. They would block vision completely. So why wear them? Police search the scene. No signs of struggle, no footprints indicating a third party, no weapons, and no obvious cause of death. But then they find something. A small notebook. Inside, instructions. The note is short, almost clinical. Translated, it reads, 16:30, be at the specified location. 18:30, ingest capsules. After effect, protect metals. Wait for signal. That's it. No explanation, no signature, just steps. Precise, intentional. They were following a plan, a schedule. At 6:30 p.m., they took something. Capsules. But here's the problem. No capsules are found. No chemical residue is detected during the autopsy. And due to the heat and time delay, the bodies are too decomposed to determine exact cause of death. Whatever they took, vanished. So, what happened on that hill? There are no clean answers, only theories, and each one raises more questions. Theory 1. Scientific experiment gone wrong. Both men worked with electronics. Some reports suggest they were experimenting with radio frequencies, or even attempts to contact extraterrestrial signals. The protect metals line could imply radiation or energy exposure. The masks, possibly meant to shield their eyes from a bright flash. If they expected something to appear, they prepared for it, but miscalculated. Theory 2. Spiritualism and ritual. In 1960s, Brazil, spiritualist movements were common. Some witnesses claimed the men were involved in esoteric or paranormal groups. The instructions feel ritualistic, timed, structured, controlled. Ingest capsules. Wait for signal. It sounds less like science and more like belief. Did they expect a transformation, a vision, contact with something beyond? Theory 3. Criminal involvement. Another angle, they were tricked, given capsules by a third party, poisoned, robbed. But nothing was stolen. Money was still with them, no signs of force, no defensive wounds, and no evidence anyone else was there. The real problem. Every theory collapses somewhere. No toxin found, no clear motive, no external involvement proven, and those masks still don't make sense. Because if you expect danger, you don't blind yourself, unless you're expecting something you're not supposed to see. The case slowly fades. No arrests, no resolution, just files and a lot of questions. Over time, the details blur, the witness statements conflict, some of the evidence is lost, and the hill returns to silence. Today, the case remains one of Brazil's strangest unsolved mysteries. Two men laying on a hill. No violence, no blood, no evidence, no answers. Only a note. A schedule with strange instructions. And whatever they saw, or thought they would see, they never came back to explain it.